Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1, and it's no secret that when Goat Games does something that I don't like, I have absolutely no problem in calling that out. Fortunately, in this video, we get to talk about some stuff that they're doing extremely well. And that thing is the Deep Sea Delve. I think it's the best event that I've seen ever in the game. Admittedly, I was out of the game for a few months, so maybe this is nothing new, but to me, it seems very, very, very promising. I want to talk about why I like it so much and what we should do as a community to encourage this sort of event to come back again. But first, check out this awesome city skin that I got on stream yesterday. I was so happy, man. I was very, very happy about that. And the reason that I was able to get it was because of this event that we're talking about now. I think that bringing back these old city skins and cosmetics and masks and all this stuff is a great way for us to feel like we're getting something special when we're performing the tasks of these events. And you may not have even thought that this was related to the fishing event at all if you haven't been paying attention to the news that's been bouncing around. On the surface, this event seems very simple, and even I was guilty of not looking that far into it and just assuming it was going to cost a bunch of money, and that's all it was ever going to be, and it could have been that. It was very close to being that, especially if you had to get to level 80 by buying all of the fishing nets and stuff, because, man, it took a lot of fishing to be able to get to level 80, but your boy got there. In fact, I've been grinding so hard that I'm level 96 on this, and I'm even rank 2 on the leaderboards. So there's a very simple loop of gameplay here that is making this absolutely fantastic and engaging. And I happened to get lucky with having an arena challenge going on at the time. One thing they need to fix is they need to put all of the servers on the same schedule so that we can actually talk about what's going on and the same thing is going on for everybody. I realize they can't always have all of the same clan releases and all of that good stuff, but certainly for server challenges and things of that nature, we should be able to keep it pretty steady. So the reason that this event is so good is because the rewards are actually good, but also because any free-to-play player can actually grind out and get value out of this if you just want to put in a little work. Now, if you don't want to put in any work, you could simply click on this plus sign and buy yourself some meat, and it won't be quite as diamond efficient as the other method, and some people only had this method available to them, which goes back to me saying that they need to get the servers back in line with each other. That would be ideal. But once you get the fishing meat, all you got to do is fish, and then you go into the fishing shop, and you might think that that seems very simple. However, one of the rewards that we can buy are these boxes with a relic in them. Then we bring that relic into the tavern, and we have chances for amazing rewards here. Really, really good stuff. But the thing that makes it great, the thing that actually made this event awesome, was one determining factor. We were able to spend our diamonds, whether through the arena or through just buying the meat, and then fish things up and come over here to the tavern, and you would generally make back more diamonds than what you spent. This gave us an incentive to keep playing, and it gave us an incentive to engage in more than one game mode. First, there's the fishing event that we're engaging in. Then there's the tavern from Conquest of Saqqad that we're engaging in. And if you happen to be lucky like me and arena was giving you 2 pieces of meat per win, you got to grind a ton of arena. And let me tell you something, I did almost 800 arena matches in the past 3 days. That already equals great value. It equals great engagement. It kept me playing the game. It kept me talking to other people about the game. We were all excited. We were all sharing in this whole experience and just absolutely geeking out that we got to do what we were doing, and it felt great, and I want that to come back. But also at the time when it started, I had an arena challenge available, which means that I had the arena value packs available. And let me tell you something, those arena value packs normally are not going to be worth buying. But in this particular situation where I was able to recoup all of the diamonds I spent and take home all of the rewards from, I got number 1 in the arena, I got number 1 in the arena challenge, I got all of the rewards from winning 800 arena matches, and I got all of the rewards from the extra things that you get from buying these value packs, and I was earning diamonds back. That's what made this event so good, because we could just put in some extra work, and that gave us extra rewards. That's all I want from this game, is a way that I can farm the game to get things that I want. I don't just want daily tasks that I do them once and they're done. I don't just want time-gated stuff that I do it and it's over. I want something that I can sit down, put my mind to it, and get some grinding done. and then I get really good rewards for doing it. And this was exactly that situation. Now, if you want to see more of that stuff like I do, then it's very important that we tell Goat Games that they did a good job. We have no problem telling them when they do a bad job, and then they know that we don't like a thing, and they might change it or they might not. But if we can tell them and let them know that we actually loved this and we had a great time, and I hope you did, then we should be going onto the official Discord. We should be loud with our praise because they actually deserve it for this one. So it's okay to be hard on somebody when they're making mistakes and you don't agree with what they're doing. You can say, I think you're making a mistake and I don't agree with what you're doing. But if you're going to be that guy, you need to also be the guy who's willing to say, you did a great job. I really like the work that you did here. And that's what we're going to do as a community. We're going to pat them on the back. We're going to ask for more. So on top of all of the stuff that I got from the value packs, including all of the gold, all the extra champion cards that were all 3 stars, by the way, that was a huge deal. What else did I actually get from even doing this? Well, I came out ahead on diamonds significantly. I made maybe 10,000 diamonds off of the process. That's a lot. That is significant. On top of that, I earned about 150 summoning stones, and I am not even done with it yet. I still have more to go. Obviously, I got this beautiful city skin, and I got thousands of glory points that I can use in Guild Conquest, which isn't even out on my server yet, so I have more rewards even still to come as soon as this is unlocked. But it gets even better. Not only are these summoning crystals extremely diamond efficient if you made it all the way to level 80 like I did, but maybe you don't need that. Maybe you need bouquets or rings or intimacy items. 30 of these coins for 10 of these lockets is an incredible value. All of these things are a very good deal. And it's these tiny subtleties that match up together that made this event so very good and so fun to participate in. And in the future, they could do even different versions of this. Maybe they would have one where you can cycle through Dungeon Descent a lot of times and that makes you get a bunch of rewards. Hey, maybe we don't all love doing Dungeon Descent every second of every day, but if we were grinding for incredible value on our account, I bet you we'd have a good time. I bet you we'd hang out on stream together and we'd all be grinding through it and laughing and talking about how great the game is. And that's what they need. They need engaging content like that to keep us all satisfied and feeling rewarded. And finally, if you're Goat Games and you're watching this, I just want to say that because this event was so good, and because I wanted to do a long day stream of going into arena and grinding rewards and just enjoying the event, I actually spent $20 extra that I didn't plan on spending. Is that the most you've ever seen in your life, Goat Games? Probably not. But I'm a person who's usually a very light spender. I usually don't spend at all outside of the challenge fund and the privilege cards. So getting me to buy extra packs means you did something very well. And I just wanted to say, good job. If you do agree that they did a good job, please go into their official Discord. Please say that you loved the event. It's very important that we give them positive feedback when they deserve it. And right now, I think they do. For now, I want to thank you for watching. I have been RagePanda1, and I will see you in the next one.